Hello and welcome to Patch. I'm your host Paul James, and today I'm joined by Matto Phillips and Damo Camilleri.
You gotta redo Katy Perry's California.
Perry's?
California
I just
Girls.
have 2 drink bottles. I don't know what the big deal is.
So, this is probably one of the newer episodes that we'll be doing, timeline-wise. The Game Awards are this coming weekend, as is the Kind of Funny Games Showcase. 2 big events, lots and lots of games to be revealed. The Game Awards is always huge. Historically, we were talking about this beforehand. It's where we got announcements for Skyrim and Uncharted 3 and Last of Us was in that sort of window. We've seen lots of big trailers for previously known games. We've seen Bioshock things. There's been awesome announcements over many years. And then you've got the Kind of Funny Games Showcase, which is essentially filling in for PSX. Kind of funny. I'm a fan, but yeah, Kind of Funny Games Showcase. Which is essentially filling in for PSX because it's not happening this year. PlayStation.
Gone missing.
He's hoping he got some stuff for the Game Awards, but it's not happening this year. And Greg Miller is already touting the fact that they've got 60 games that'll be announced or revealed.
60?
Announced.
Shown. Like they've got 60 games they're going to be showing in 2 hours.
Are they newly released games or just any game? So it could
Big,
be just
small,
Donkey Kong.
So there's some things that I maybe when we get to that particular one, I'll talk about some of the things we do know already.
The PlayStation
Except for one
Mini.
thing that I know but I can't announce. So we spoke about it in the last episode, but that's going up after this one. So yeah,
This is just confusion.
it's messy. It's real messy. So let's start by talking
this
about.
is like the Zelda timeline.
Wait. So the first one is the last one,
I don't know. I don't know why we did that.
and the last one's the first one.
Don't.
I mean, this is just like Bioshock. There's always a lighthouse, right?
Oh, it always is.
So
Can you do me
we'll
a
start
favour?
with the Game Awards. Is there anything? And there's one thing that we know is happening, and basically the day that we recorded this is when it got announced. So if by the time this goes up, we're already a little bit out of date. Sorry, but Obsidian. So this is the team responsible for Fallout 76, South Park, the Fractured.
Fallout 76.
Sorry, not Fallout 76. Fallout New Vegas. I hate that game. It's stuck in my head. New Vegas, I should say. South Park, The Stick of Truth, Knights of the Old Republic 2, Jade Empire, a whole bunch. No, not Jade Empire. That was anyway. There's a whole bunch of awesome games over the years. They recently got bought by Microsoft, and
That's good.
now they've got a game that they're going to be showing off or announcing at the Game Awards.
Sweet.
Ooh.
So
South
we're getting
Park,
what
stick
you would imagine would be
ball.
we imagine that we're getting an Xbox
Parallel
exclusive game.
universe.
And
That'll come out on the Nintendo.
like if you go visit their site, it's obsidian.net, and it may have changed a little bit between things. Check it out while we're talking about this, so you can both have a bit of a look. They've got some art going there that is, in my mind, super Bioshocky. Now they're not going to be working on the next Bioshock because that would mean it's exclusive to Xbox, and that's not going to happen. But I looked at it straight away and like, oh, like that art style, like it's very Bioshock Infinite sort of style. I'm like, I can get around this. And Obsidian's a big name studio, so whatever they do, I'll be pretty happy with it, unless it's a Fallout game. Little Pip-Boy dudes copped a hammering today.
Special message, Space's choice.
And then if you click next, it'll kind of boot you to another screen that also is very... Oh, Jesus! See, that even sounds like Bioshocky, like the kind of that barbershop quartet sort of style thing. It was very brief.
I know what I'm looking at.
There's like some little weird store thing that they're kind of advertising. It's very like the very...
Colors of Eternity 2?
Oh, no, I think you've already gone straight to the main page then.
Sea Shanties?
Don't worry about it.
Sea of Thieves?
I'll put a picture up in the corner, so go check it out. Go check it out when...
Special message.
I'll
Stay
take a
tuned for a special message.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Space's choice.
But is there anything else that we would like to
December the
see
6th.
announced, or something that we get some new footage of? And then I think if you hit skip on that...
Yes, that's when the crazy...
Bioshock in space.
So I had my audio off then, but...
It's not the best choice.
But do you notice this, do you look at the style about it, and do you think Bioshock when you see something like that?
Do I think Bioshock?
Like if you look at the picture, it
Not
kind of has
really.
that sort of... To me, it instantly had that little vibe about it. Could be wrong, but...
I don't know.
Did they do anything with Bioshock?
No, they've had nothing to do with it. And again, now that they're owned by Microsoft, it won't be Bioshock, but it just... It
Maybe
had
it's
that
Space
tone.
Pirates.
Could be.
Pirates of the End thing.
Is there anything that we want to see announced or that we're expecting to see announced? Maybe things have been rumoured for a long time that maybe it's time finally.
Maybe an Elder Scrolls.
Well, we know that's coming, but that's, keep in mind, that's like 20, probably 24.
Maybe just even a small look.
They've got a game that's coming
Or release day for Cyberpunk.
Or
That'd be nice.
I could get around Cyberpunk being there.
Or not even the day, just the month. I don't care.
Just something that's not when it's ready.
Yeah, just sometime next year. Like, no, I want to know when.
That'd be huge if they announced 2019. Jeff Keighley's onto a winner.
So, Game Awards, does Nintendo make an appearance here? Or?
Anyone could. Big
Okay.
AAA and Nintendo.
Look-
For what it's worth, Nintendo have a habit of doing it. Last year they rocked up and they announced Bayonetta 3.
Oh.
Sounds so disappointing.
And then in the same process they announced the port of 1 2 for the Switch as well.
Okay.
So what I'm expecting when it comes to Nintendo is that we already know about Metroid Prime 3.
Yeah.
They'll be there. They'll show up. Yeah, Metroid Prime 3. Yeah. There's the sorry 4. Four. Sorry.
So we'll hit
Yeah, 3's the one that came to the Wii.
The remaster in it.
4. But what I'm expecting is that the trilogy will be announced at the same time in a similar fashion to what we saw with Bayonetta last year. They go, here's some footage for 4. You already knew it's a thing, so it's not the biggest surprise in the world. But here's your first game.
I mean,
and then here's the
if
remaster.
I
for the
could
Switch.
see something from Nintendo, and I know this isn't popular, but it would be the
Bubsy.
next installment of
Bubsy. There's already another one coming.
Mario Kart.
Oh.
And
Oh, yeah.
I know a lot of people are like, but we just got Mario Kart out. And I was like, well,
No,
it
you
was
didn't.
a port.
Buy a Wii U. You should have bought a Wii U. You would have had it years ago.
So, like, my thought
And
was
not
that,
had battle mode.
I mean, a new Zelda will be super years off. Like,
Yep.
stupid amount
They've
of time.
just been
they
recruiting
have
people for it.
announced that it's coming in the latest art book or something. They announced
Well,
there's
they were
another
just
thing.
as recently as like 2 weeks ago recruiting,
Yeah.
looking to hire people for it. So it's a long way off.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm not expecting anything soon, and I try to explain that to people. I'm like, no, and they're like, oh, we all knew there was another one coming. I'm like, you never know anything with Nintendo.
It's Zelda. There's a news.
Yeah, but like, what if Nintendo just went?
We're
No, we're
broke.
done with Zelda. We're actually done with Zelda. We're going to make a new franchise that's like an action adventure.
An open world Kid Icarus game. Come on.
But I would love to see the next installment at least get announced for Mario Kart. Like, I think it would be cool that once Smash starts to die down, your next big Nintendo IP is
The Game Awards
Mansion
is
3.
Smash Day.
yeah.
So I wouldn't rule out the possibility of a DLC announcement.
Oh, the first DLC.
That's
be
not
clever.
the Piranha.
No, that's the Piranha's different, isn't it?
Yeah, well, that's kind of buy it within the first little period and you get it. Something.
First little period being like the first 6 months.
Yeah, something like whatever it is. Yeah. It was generous.
4
but
months,
yeah.
whatever. But yeah, no, I mean, you know, I had a huge discussion with my students.
I wish I could have these conversations.
We'd love to
with kids
have
I teach.
a good old
I teach them maths.
good old chat about. A lot of them were kind of like, I get rid of so many of the Echo races. Like, they're just really annoying. There's so many other Mario people, and someone's like, they should make it like Smash Kart and have like all the Smash characters. And one kid's like, no, that's dumb. And it was just a great conversation.
And then he
like,
punched him in the head and
you-
brawl and Damo's going,
No.
yeah, fuck Smash Brothers.
yeah, fucking fine, 200% of you, bitch. Oh,
Sudden
no, I
death.
mean that's me from Nintendo. I would like to see the next. I mean, I know Smash. Now that you've said Smash DLC, at least even the first part, that would be enough to my needs. But I would love to from PlayStation. I would love to see just a snippet or something of Last of Us.
Last of Us.
Yeah.
Last of Us.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a biggie for me.
I figure PlayStation's got to do something. Like they're
The
not
mini,
doing
PlayStation Mini 2.
PlayStation.
PlayStation Mini
No.
DualShock.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the same size, just smaller.
Shocking.
And it's $130.
I'll trade my copy of Fallout 76 for it.
Yeah, I don't know
Trade it.
much other things I would like to see. I wouldn't mind if Behemoth. I know Behemoth had something in the works.
Are they? Oh, you know more
So.
than me then on that one.
Oh wait, Behemoth?
Behemoth did Pit People not that long ago.
Yeah, I know, but I'm pretty sure they have something in the works. I would love to see Nightmare Cops. I know you guys
you've been
are working
raving about this game.
super hard at that, but if you could make it there just to get people in the mode for, because you're such a small, beautiful community. But I'd love to see you guys make your announcement there. Maybe some Newground stuff, you know.
Maybe a GTA trailer. Even if it's anything small.
GTA in Red Dead. Cars in Red Dead.
We had that
Trevor.
called Big Daddy.
And
Trevor.
that's their version
Trevor
of Undead
Phillips in
Nightmare.
Red Dead.
That's their version.
Age of Empires. I'd like to see more of that Age of Empires stuff.
I was like, what? Undead Nightmare? Yeah, alright.
Yeah, no, because like he said,
yes, there is a new
the
Age of
cars
Empires,
and
yeah.
the new Age of Empires. I'd like to just see them like joke, like you know how they do the whoa thing again. But this time there's just a car engine that goes, and it's like, oh, the Big Daddy's there. Like it would just absolutely fuck with people. Like it would be so good. Oh, I'm so sorry for my language. I'll keep it under wraps.
Watch the Patreon episode where I lay waste to Fallout.
Wouldn't mind. I know we just got Monster Hunter Generations, but I wouldn't mind
World 2.
something about the next installments in the Monster Hunter franchise.
There's one thing you can be sure of out of this thing. The Kingdom Hearts 3 will get another new trailer.
So how many is that? 14?
This year.
Yeah.
Who else is going to be
Interestingly, and we're cycling back to kind of funny here, they have a little deal that they do with Amazon and they promote stuff. And there was Amazon promoted that during that stream this past weekend that they were going to be showing off a new Kingdom Hearts trailer, which Square Enix was developing, and then it fell through last minute. So all these Kingdom Hearts people got onto that, to the stream, didn't see their trailer, got pissy. They said, we're going to reschedule it to the kind of funny thing. Didn't happen there either because they still didn't have it ready, so they literally gave them a screenshot from the trailer and that was the best they could provide. But now I'm like, where does it go? Does it go to the kind of funny game showcase, or does Jeff Keighley go, Kingdom Hearts fans will bust a load if we put it on during the conference here? I figure Kingdom Hearts has got to happen somewhere over the course of this coming weekend.
Yeah, fair enough.
Is there anything you want, Matto, that you'd love to get that announcement for? And there's two things that I think might happen. But
A Rocksteady game would be nice. I haven't heard from Rocksteady for a while.
geez, we're really hitting on newsworthy topics. So if we want to talk Rocksteady,
I know there's something about Superman happening. I've
there
heard
was
that.
there was some news that broke like in the last 24 hours as of when we recorded. That it's like a site that it's like game classifications or something.org, but they're not actually a classification site. Like they just kind of dive through and skim information. They found out about Devil May Cry months before it got announced, and now they've gone and pinged Superman World's Finest, which kind of has a Justice League implication as well. My limited knowledge of DC.
World's Finest, eh?
That's
nice.
That is a Justice League implication, right? World's Finest. I think.
That's a big Superman thing, man.
Oh, okay. Obviously, the Superman thing's obvious.
Ask your mum.
But yeah, Rocksteady. No, my mum.
Super
Ride or Die comics.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not a mum joke.
I was like, what?
Yeah, why do you think Paul's such a nerd?
Because video games.
His mum's a nerd too. She brought him up right.
Sorry for all the swearing, Mum.
Paul, what is this?
But no, I reckon.
What is wrong with Fallout?
I reckon you're on something with Rocksteady.
Oh, yeah, there'll be something. There's something just come out of the blue somewhere. Maybe they'll do it like a cyber.
Did you just have something?
Pen and drop. No More Heroes.
Oh, yeah, I've got that. I haven't even played it. There's no more here. Ping pong ball controller things.
PlayStation.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh wait, what is
The PlayStation Move.
With the ping pong ball.
Going the old Kevin Butler reference. One of the great human beings. Rest in peace. PlayStation's not going to be D3.
Oh.
Take one more step,
Splinter Cell
dead.
and Borderlands.
Too late.
Oh, cat. What the hell?
You can hide
You wanna play?
So,
Bring it, nerd. I'll pay your debt.
Splinter Cell was the only two games that hold
This new generation of humans out there. Please introduce myself. You murdered my dog. Don't forget you forgot. Now you're just gonna confuse people. They need to know about the most hardcore assassin in video game. You bastard! Quit ready to butter up
remastered
the gamers.
just
Your
after the
fight is
release
here
of
in the real world.
classic.
Nice work, Mickey Man.
They just got a remaster.
Struggling to get out.
They finally got something done.
So this is where it's been hiding.
Last 3 gold. The game is done.
Just got the
Hanging a fucking
trailer.
trailer out.
Well, they
What
can't
do you think you're going to get a Final Fantasy trailer
That's because
out?
they were working on the Final Fantasy VII trailer.
Yeah, it's like, I said Kingdom Hearts. It's like, oh, gotcha.
Right.
Back to the Final Fantasy trailer. It's like, swear to God, he said not Kingdom Hearts. Like, just get done. Oh, I'm just looking mighty fine and
I'm pretty sure he
polished.
said don't do Final Fantasy VII trailer, and he just heard the do part.
Yeah.
Do Final
Final
Fantasy.
Fantasy VII.
I said don't.
Yeah, he just starts singing Baby Shark. But yeah, I reckon those two are real contenders.
Yep.
Especially Borderlands 3.
That would be nice. I mean, there's been so many jabs at like, like the day before E3. Like everyone was like, man, we're thinking Borderlands going to drop something. Borderlands going to drop
Can I-
something. I hate the rumor mill, man.
I want to
to
paint a picture for you. We're at, well, we're not at, we're sitting on the other side of our computers. The Game Awards are on our screens. Fade to black, Jeff Keighley goes, alright, we got a new game from Gearbox today. Gearbox being the team that develops it.
Alien.
Super excited, screen goes dark, we see the Gearbox logo, it's in that kind of reddy colour that we kind of associate with all things Borderlands. And what do we get?
Alien.
We get Battleborn 2.
Or Alien.
Look, your face just dropped.
No.
Alien.
No.
Oh yeah, Alien Colonial Marines
No.
2.
What? No. See, I can work with the alien one. What happens is the alien. It's like you see the aliens and stuff like that, but then it zooms out. Oh, keep zooming. It's like, what the hell's going on?
Or
Oh,
No.
it's Battleborn 2. Oh, but that keeps zooming.
No.
Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Marcus is watching this shit, and he's like, "What is crap?" Hits it, and he's like, "Play the music." And then they
And the rest of the
announce
Wicked comes back,
best
and we go,
track known to mankind that no one's ever heard of, and then it's like, whoa!
Or you saw all the Battleborn people, and then this bus comes through.
Oh yeah, the bus!
Yeah, we're gonna do
It's carrying
Or just a trail, so I just hear this just bang.
As long as we get Ain't No Rest for the Wicked in some sort of, like, even if it's
No,
just, we got it, it's the best.
Every time though, every time, I never heard of the Heavies. Bam, they play that track in Borderlands 2. I was like, wow, man, I'm gonna download that whole album via Spotify. Ain't No Rest for the Wicked. I was like, what? I haven't heard of this song.
Cage the Elephant, was that the
Cage the Elephant, yeah. It's like, oh wow, and look, they've even got a track called Judas. How hilarious!
Oh yeah, stories, last episodes. Go check it out.
We still talk about
See,
Borderlands?
I need
Yeah.
another song. I need another song and another band I've never heard of that blows my mind. I go, wow, every single other song is terrible. It's
trash.
I don't care, but I love it.
And all the pop culture references, like Loggins in Borderlands
I'm
2.
sure there's going to be a Conker's Bad Fur Day one in there somehow.
No, just
be
have
awesome.
Conker in there somewhere.
Just
and just not get
be-
used.
Conker and Banjo's Crazy Adventure.
Oh, God.
So maybe we'll get. I mean, as if that wasn't outlandish enough as it is. What do you want to see now? What's that thing that maybe you're hanging on rumors, or you just would love to see the next announcement? Because that's the Game Awards is the sort of place outside of E3, and that's losing its value. Like PlayStation's not going, for example.
It'll just be Fortnite, and there'll be a little Konami.
Fortnite dance off.
I did love that tweet. It was like, hey, the new map for E3 looks amazing, and the whole stadium was just like Fortnite. There's like a little chunk there, and it's like, no, you forgot the Konami thing. It's like, yeah, it's just a giant Konami stand that's got nothing but artwork that you can't buy, and an ATM in the middle that you get
Says fuck Kojima.
Konami dollars that you can only spend in the Konami booth, which just gives you nothing but more Konami dollars. It's like, that's hilarious. But no, I would like to see Bayonetta 3. That's my
Cool.
hopeful.
Not unreasonable.
No.
Matter?
I'd say just something from Cyberpunk. Just a
Yeah.
date or something. Just
I'd be happy to see more.
Cyberpunk coming
2077.
2077. Oh, you bastards! Marge, get my gun.
or the next console or something. Oh, or even
Next
or-
console coming out
Yeah,
tomorrow.
as I say,
What?
maybe a console of some
No,
sort.
not a prayer. Not at that conference.
Or another mobile
No.
game.
Diablo Immortal, and available now. Is this an off-season April Fool's joke? All right. we've made a bunch of predictions. Now I need you to do one more. Our Game of the Year contenders for the event are Spider-Man, Monster Hunter World, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Red Dead Redemption 2, God of War, and Celeste. It's a digital game. I don't have a physical copy.
Yeah, they did a
What
very limited
is going
physical
to
run.
win Game of the Year?
Ooh. It's hard to say because I've only played 2 of the 3. So it makes it difficult. I can go home and play that, which is Odyssey. I should have really brought God of War in Black Friday sales. I didn't.
$15 at
Rookie.
Big W.
Yeah, I know. I didn't really care about it just because I just saw these
30
I just saw these sales. I think no, stay away from the sales.
Yeah, exactly. It's just
You resist the sales sometimes
Yeah.
to your own detriment.
consumerism at its peak.
We'd probably say it probably won't be Spider-Man. As good as it is, Red
Would
Dead's
you agree?
better.
No.
I reckon it's a red hot. That's your tip.
That's my tip.
I think it's
Red
safe.
hot red tip.
As brilliant as it is, I think it's safe to say that Monster Hunter World won't win Game of the Year.
Too much
Too niche.
debate between the Western and Eastern fans.
The 4 that remain are my 4 favourite games of the year.
Yes.
You know, you play,
But hey,
play
actually,
one.
so we know what Damo's choice is. Matto, yours is Red Dead, isn't it?
It was going to be Red Dead because it's the only one out of the 3 I've played. So
That's fair.
That is
and
fair.
fishing.
God of War will win the Game of the Year, in my mind. Given that it's not a fan vote, unlike the Golden Joystick ones, because otherwise Fortnite will win. But I also think it's a 2-horse race. I think it's out of those 2. Celeste, unfortunately, I think
it's brilliant.
its thing is making it to the Game of the Year
It's
nomination.
beautiful, and watching it get played is even more beautiful. Playing it it's a great game, and I love it. And the fact that something like that's made it to the Game of the Year of the nomination.
Hey, Matt of Matt Plays Games, who makes Celeste, I'd love to get you on Dev Diary. Please reach out to me. I'm sure you're watching this.
yeah, reach out to me, dude.
Assassins, it's perhaps the best one in
Since
ever, maybe. You could even argue.
Ooh.
It's one of my favourite games of the year. I've put way more time into this than I expected I would.
Yep.
Not winning game of the year.
No,
Because of the name.
Yeah.
Name Assassin's Creed.
look, I mean,
I think it's fair to
get,
say that those 3 are your top 3, but in my mind,
I
it's
get where you're
just
coming
those
from.
race.
Like
I feel
this,
like it's the 2-horse race.
this has everything that you love, and it's beautiful, and it's got.
I'm not tipping on my thing. I'm tipping on what I see out.
Yeah, I know. That's I know how the
And
world.
knowing a couple of the judges personally and how they're voting.
know that's how you would sway your vote. And I know that there's the comic book boy in me that's saying yes, everything about that.
I love that the 3 of us come up with 3 different games.
But
That's
it
awesome.
was to me, there are some things with that I can fault. I can't fault Spider-Man outside of the too much of an action-packed game.
And Screwball.
Or whatever. Irrelevant. I haven't played Red Dead, so I can't say. I know that the game's amazing. I know that Red Dead 1 was amazing. It's a tough fight. That's the problem. That's a super tough fight. Because
It says an incredible amount about the quality of games this year.
Yeah,
is...
it's been good. It's probably the best
real
one since
good
about 2015, 13 or 15.
Yeah, 15 you could
It's
argue.
unfortunately that visually, this holds up the greatest. This is going to hold up.
I've heard incredible things.
I know,
The
and
fog-
I've seen
the
it, but
fog in that is fantastic.
I know, but I've also seen a lot of the
jank.
glitches and the
Yeah.
jank and the things like that. I didn't see much of it come out of that.
No, you
They
don't get-
polished that so well. The Valkyries, I've never seen it. Oh, and it looks so cool. Conor McGregor. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, right.
But Conor
Yeah, no, 'cause you
McGregor.
don't want to spoil it.
Just he was cool. The Marvel 3-second trailer at the end.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, wow! The rainbow serpent that drank the entire
rainbow
lake. I'm not giving away anything.
The
Look,
world
there
serpent.
was so much in that game that made you just go,
And boy,
can't keep your mouth
oh
closed.
boy.
And I mean, there was just so much in Spider-Man, the pacing, the free flow, the thing. And I know visually, it's not competing with those two. I know that.
Still-
It's don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's a bad visually game.
Pretty damn sweet.
I'm not saying I'm not.
No,
saying, but like,
I know what you mean.
like I'm talking like we're splitting atoms, not hairs, atoms between some of these things. Like it's if you guys should be voting on these.
Let us know in the
three.
comments.
God, like
Whether it's those three, whether it's the two that we put down, Assassin's Creed, Monster Hunter, whether it's Celeste,
Or
I mean, if you're Buddy Watson, I already know what your choice is, so shut up. Or is it Fallout 76? Paul's game of the generation. No,
it's
not. This game,
Let's take it a good
Bethesda,
binge. We don't hate you, Bethesda. Well, I
Bethesda
don't.
Australia,
I don't know about
Anna,
you.
the
Yeah,
team
this guy
over at
doesn't-
Bethesda Australia, you're fantastic people. Keep up the good work. Just
guy doesn't-
Todd Howard, go back to the drawing board on Fallout 76. All right, we've got just a few cool announcements we're expecting. We've got hedged our bets when it comes to the game of the year. I think I'm right. I hope I'm right.
Maybe there'll be a Ridge
But-
Racer release.
A Ridge Racer.
Because that went well last time.
Resident
they
Evil
did.
2
Ooh.
remake. We'd see something for that, surely. It's a
I
month
think
away.
so. And every other remaster on the PlayStation.
I would like to
1.
see. I would like to see a
Halo,
multiplayer
ooh.
like party game outside of the Jackbox and stuff like that. You know, the phone thing, like Fusion Frenzy. So the old Xbox game that
Yes.
was thing, or Mario Party, PlayStation and Xbox. Please step up to the plate and bring something for the whole family to enjoy. Minigame, fun game things. Like just do one. I'm not expecting it to be the game of the year, but they're nice to have.
Yeah.
Like,
Wii Sports?
yeah, I mean, Wii Sports was awesome fun.
Remastered?
Fun.
Remastered?
We Masters.
Wii Mastered?
We Mastered.
I would like to see Switchblade sports for sure. Like, you know, get your little Joy-Con, flick our little
Cops and
blade,
joys.
Beyblades?
pay blades.
So flicking forward very briefly to the kind of funny games showcase, because we better wrap things up.
Rap.
There's one thing that we already know of. There's going to be a Yakuza presence.
Oh, Jesus.
That
Hot
could be the
potatoes.
Kiwami 3, for example, because they're just kind of gradually doing all these.
Not the actual Yakuza.
Sleeping,
not the
what about
Yakuza.
Sleeping Dogs?
Oh, that'd be great.
Sleeping Dogs 2?
Matt
That'd be
Houston's
great.
just blown a load over in Canberra.
Oh,
Like Randy off South Park.
It's exactly. It's exactly
been slimed.
like South Park.
It's Ghost Plasma.
But as I said before, there are 60 games that are going to be shown off there. Some will be new announcements, others not. And I think the great thing about this, like indies wanted to do things like PSX in recent years, but PlayStation have been making it more and more about their big AAA titles, Last of Us, Spider-Man, God of War, whatever it happened to be. And now all these indies have got 2 hours to work with now. 60 games, 2 hours, that's like 2 minutes per game on average. But and some of those would be big AAAs and probably paid for a bit more time or something. I don't know how it all works. But yeah, we know about Yakuza, and that's about it. I know one other thing can't talk about on camera. An Aussie team that does cool work. Aussies represent. You're going to be there. I've already spoken about it in the next episode. It's the last episode.
please stop.
We're in the fourth dimension here, people. But yeah,
Testing.
like, what do we think? I mean, it's a cool sort of event. We get indies. Are there any cool like sequels to indie games that you'd like to see, or little things?
Oh, if Risk of Rain 2 was going to do anything, that'd be nice.
Costume Quest?
Yeah, you love yourself some
love it.
costume quest. Tim Schafer's good
I
mates with
wrote
Greg
that
Miller.
down.
So,
I still can't remember why I wrote it down. Now I know. You guys were talking about it.
yeah, Tim Schafer and Greg Miller get along all right. So you couldn't rule out something from him. Maybe not necessarily costume quest, but Greg is a madman when it comes to costume quest. So
Or
you
Second
couldn't rule
Brutal
it
Legend or something.
out.
Oh, Second Brutal Legend. Thank
come on,
you.
we all want Broken Age 2.
Did that come out?
No, it's not a thing
No.
because the first thing wasn't a very good thing.
Yeah, because they half did the story. Then they just release
No,
DLC?
they did 2 parts. It
Or-
did come out. It's finished.
Or
Yeah.
Bone Storm. That's a
Thrill
Simpson.
How?
It's a Simpson. Or the putting one.
Oh,
It's so hard to predict this game showcase because of all the indies that could be involved.
Yeah.
Like, we're just throwing shit at the wall and hoping something sticks. Taking out our SMGs and firing away. Nudge, nudge. Hint, hint.
I thought that was sound effects for a second.
Yeah, cue the buzz. Thanks, iPhone.
no, no.
Should have got to Google.
Yeah, no.
So yeah, I guess all will be revealed soon enough.
It will be.
Yeah, this weekend.
Yes. So the
Or
Game
last
Awards,
weekend.
you can catch from 12:30
Eastern Standard Time.
Australian Eastern Standard Time, Daylight Savings Time.
It'll be daylight saves. We're in daylight savings.
The eastern side of Australia, Melbourne,
Yeah, the east side.
Brisbane, Sydney, Canberra, Hobart. That time, 12:30 p.m. The afternoon. It's an afternoon thing.
After what?
Watch it at work because they're
On a Saturday?
it's a live show
At
in
work.
America, so it's
You haven't got much else to do.
Go
at
to the
work.
toilet.
it's a live
out your
formal
phone.
Oscars style sort
Put
of
in your
event, so
headphones.
time
And play Diablo.
Watch it.
play Diablo Immortal and watch the Game Awards. Then the kind of funny games showcase is 5 a.m. Australian
Eastern daylight
Eastern
savings
States
time.
on Sunday, immediately following. So you've got two big conferences to catch up, and there's probably about 5 hours worth of games and content about games. Go and enjoy all of it, and then let us know in the comments how right, wrong, otherwise we were. Let us know. No, we already know who's will have won Game of the Year at that point, but congratulate me on being right.
Tweet at me if Paul's wrong.
Yeah, I'll
At Tacos
Candy
Paul.
Crush.
call me out when Fallout 76 inevitably wins Game of the Year.
Or Fortnite.
So, we'll wrap things up there.
Tacos Talks.
At Matto_Phil.
Paul James Games, the website is Player2AU. Speaking of the website, check it out on YouTube. All the details are down here.
All your links are down
that
below.
links you to patch the Insider Player 2 plays like Game Review, Gamer School, and a whole bunch more. For written content, please visit the website, player2.net.au, where you'll find reviews, previews, opinion pieces, news features, Player 2 Writer's Draft, links to Dev Diary, my new podcast series, and the Player 2 podcast. We've done Twitter, Patreon, patreon.com/player2au, early access to videos, and at the higher tiers you'll get monthly episode exclusives. Those were our predictions for the Game Awards and the Kind of Funny Games Showcase, and who's going to win Game of the Year.
Domino's.
Domino's is the winner.
Domino's
and,
Pizza?
And
Domino's
the chic
Pizza.
Razor man who was there a few years ago. That was
Chesty
ridiculous.
Bonds.
Yeah. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.